Wait, don't tell me I can't do videos anymore? Or did I just not press the start? How silly of me. I'm such a silly girl. Doing them boys too, you know they do. They call us stupid girls. They call us stupid girls. And when you love them like I do, you'll be a fool. You'll be a stupid girl. You'll be a stupid girl. So yeah, I was very upset, I guess, but it is what it is. Honestly, I still am upset. I'm just finding different ways of letting it out, you know? La 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 la. Yeah, I'm still very much upset. I don't even want to say I'm processing, because I don't want to process that shit. Process? Done I don't want to process it. I don't want nothing anymore. I don't want to keep nothing in my computer, yeah? If anything, I'm actually ridding my computer of some things. I'm ridding it of some things. Some on my own, some I'm being forced to rid. But either way, a ridding is being had. Okay? But right now, everything motherfucking touching me and I ain't got it. It has not been gotten, okay? I don't got it. So, I'm just choosing to put on lip gloss, put on motherfucking lashes, pretend to know how to do eyebrows, and talk to myself. Because I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind if I don't talk to myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ugh. Like, I'm very angry and I don't know what to do. But my response is to do something good for me so I don't feel that anger that I feel, even though I feel it. I'm just exasperated of every single thing. Every single thing. And I really told myself that last year was going to be the year of success and growth and all of this and all of that. Hey. If I have never failed before in life, that year is a great example of how to fail. I put fail in quotations because I have learned to redefine it. Maybe that was the success of the year, learning to redefine failure. Maybe not to define things, actually, because when you define things, you're kind of confined. And anyway, so yeah, I think I have never failed so much in my life. I failed in friendship. I failed in relationship. I failed in business. I failed in school. I failed in work. I failed in my self-care. I failed in my health. When I say all avenues, of possible success was stripped from me. Lost a friendship from high school. And that one kind of stung because it's like, bro, okay. I don't know what more I could do. Like, imagine my taking my unemployed money to travel with you, to celebrate you. You have the utmost disgusting attitude with me based on mood fluctuations that you don't ask or inquire about. So you have assumptions in your head that you run for truth. It is scary to run for truth on something that involves another person. Don't let your mind fool you. Don't let your mind fool you. Don't think about what I think when I can think for myself, baby. Huh? Just ask. Anyway, so that thing is over. Relationship. Still going through the ebbs and the flows of that feeling. I don't know what to call that one. I don't know what to say about that one. I just still processing, but learning to let go, learning to accept. I will pay them back, and that be that. Business. Oh, you beat my ass. Till this day. I think it's been like 6 months now, or 5 or so. I have not made one sale. Not one. Oh my gosh. That's okay. It's going to come. I have faith in my business. I have faith in it. I mean, it's going to take time to come through and whatnot, but I have faith in my business because I have faith in me and whatever route I do or whatever designs and stuff I do, it's going to work out. Struggling right now, but that ain't how it's going to be forever. And I'm going to make sure that. Shit. I also put a lot of energy and a lot of money and a lot of intention and a lot of love into this. So it'll work out because I said so. Yeah. It will work out. I will see the fruits of this labor. This is the one that I will see the fruits of. I demand it. Okay? Well, what was the thing that she said? I commanded. There we go. I demanded and I commanded. I will see the fruits of my labor for this business real soon. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember the order in which I went about this, but it was business, health. Bro, I ended up having to get an IUD that made me, it wasn't it. It was not it. And I had to get the IUD because I was excessively bleeding. Unfortunately, I have the pattern of doing so I don't know, but we're gonna pretend like that pattern don't exist no more because we're not welcoming it back. No. So I literally go into the point of almost bleeding to death. Normal iron level, normal blood levels should be at like a 12 to 15. I'll be at 4, and that's like death. Okay. And I did not want a blood transfusion. I did not want them to tell me to go to a gynecologist again. So I just went on my own to the gynecologist. Ended up having to do the IUD. The IUD stopped the bleeding for 2 to 3 days. No, not even. I stopped it in that moment, and I could like make it home, but I was literally constantly out of breath because I'm out of oxygen. So I made it home a day or two. I was pretty fine. 3 to 4 days later, I started to bleed again. But this time, the aggression in that bleeding. Oh my gosh. It said, oh, you try to stop me? I'm going to show you something. So, resumed bleeding. And I bled so much to the point that it pushed out the IUD. Like, imagine I was crying on that table when they were putting that in me. And now I'm crying again because it came out of me. And I said, you know what? I'm going to just have to say, take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. My ass has been torn to pieces. And it's my offering. What? And then, yeah, I just was like, if this takes me out, fine, let it be. Because I'm not going to the hospital and getting a blood transfusion again. Because I don't know what happened the last time I went, but I can't eat cheese no more. Why I can't eat my cheese? My fromage. My cheese. Huh? Debucci. Wait, Shema. Huh? Anyway. So, there's that for health. Failed in school. I am a dropout now. Oh, I love that. I love saying I'm a dropout. I'm a dropout with 3 degrees. Yes. Obviously it wasn't a yes decision and all of that because it's not that I love the institution of school or like the act of like doing school work, but I love learning and I love observing, and that is one of the places in which you can freely observe and learn. Not freely, honestly, though, because obviously that's why I had to leave. So I got a bunch of scholarships and I had like maybe 5K remaining, but I also was like trying to do my business thing. So I was like, I'll take a loan, a small loan. And I took the loan, part for my business, part to pay for that 5K. Anyway, ended up getting a refund because, and then the semester started and like all the other things that were happening, it's just like I could not function. I could not do it. Okay? Like it was just a lot. It was just a lot. The constant reminder of you ain't selling shit. You still got boxes full of clothes in this house, baby. The money you saved to do this, oh, you ain't even get $1 back from it. Your boyfriend ain't your boyfriend no more. He out there doing your friend don't even it is what it is. She posting all the content that says best friend, hashtag best friend. And it's like, okay, we got it. I got it. Okay. Shit. Your body's you still trying to recover. Because you're still trying to catch your motherfucking breath. Okay? And you're still trying to keep your sanity because every time you get stressed, you motherfucking bleed to death. Almost. You come back, but still. So yeah, it was just a lot. And then I was also trying to get a job because and then my madre lost her job too, and I was like, oh fuck, it's one thing for me to be broke, for you too? Oh no. So getting a job was really, really difficult. I remember not barely heard anything from anybody. Even try to contact people that I knew people that had direct contact, nothing. For the business, I contacted old school professors, all of this and all of that, applied for X, Y, and Z grant, da da da. Anywho, one job got back to me and they were like, oh, what's your schedule like? And I'm like, I'm in school, but I can work like the full 40 hours. I would just need certain hours of certain days to be at school, but the rest of it I can make up. However, like, I don't mind working late, past 5 o'clock, past 6. Like, that's completely fine by me. They're like, no, sweetheart, we can't do that. Okay. So that pissed me off that I couldn't get hired for work because I was in school, and I'm in school losing money and making shit. Oh no, honey. But then I found a job at a beauty supply store. When I say that was the most fun job I had, maybe the worst boss. Yeah, he wasn't bad, honestly. He's just very fart. Nah, that shit was actually funny. That was actually hilarious. But I really loved that job because of the people there. Like, the people that I worked with, like, oh, loved it. And started at 10 o'clock. Oh my goodness, I was the people's princess. What? I love being on the cash register. What? Oh no, keep me off the aisles, please. I didn't mind restocking stuff though. I liked doing that too. I liked restocking stuff and I liked being in front. Also liked being in the back. I learned that being in the back was kind of fun with like the wigs and all of that, talking to people. I enjoy talking to people a lot. Well, one-on-one and never seeing you again type of talking to people. And then, yeah, but it was like a job that paid $400 to 300 to something, sometimes 200, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. A week. Was it a week or bi-week? A week. I would get some of it in cash. I would get some of it in direct deposit. But it was just like, this is not cutting it. Like, babes, this is not working out at all. And I wish I could have applied myself in like my school and all, because I really, really enjoyed my classes. Like, I really enjoyed my professor, Shantae Smalls. But that just was not it for me. Like, I could not fathom possibly continuing to take on more debt for school, for a piece of paper. Oh my gosh. And then I'm taking on this debt and I don't even got money to eat. And my mama ain't got a job. Oh hell no. And my boyfriend left me. Oh hell no. And my booty's bleeding. Let me stop. It was not my booty hole, it was my front hole. And my body's bleeding and leaking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, do you know what it's like to not even want to sit on a train or a bus or whatever because you're afraid that you're gonna just like leak everywhere? Oh my goodness. And then so yeah, I was like, I woke up one day and I was just like, this is too much. Like, I just want to leave. And they were like, no, baby, it's straight. Just take a medical leave of absence. I was like, what is that? Told me about it. And the process of getting a medical leave of absence will make somebody medically ill. Okay? It was just intense. Like, what? Okay, you want me to go to this person and talk to them? Fine. But then that person is going to send me to another person, okay? And then that person is going to send me to another facility or building or whatever. And you have to do like this whole questionnaire every single motherfucking time. And it's like, okay. Like, and then they tell you to call this hotline number that's supposed to have 24/7 help. What? That's supposed to have 24/7 help. And the motherfuckers is asking you questions too. Like, bitch, I came here for help. I'm ready to. And you want to ask me When the last time you felt, man, I feel it now. I feel it now. I'm trying to take myself out. And you want to ask me when the last time I... Be for real. Be so fucking for real. Like, imagine I'm literally going through it and I call this number, like, I just need to talk to somebody. And the guy's like, what's your school ID number? Ah. The time and the space is taking me to recite that. I could have just... Yeah? What? I can even talk to somebody. You gonna ask, oh, we have to go do some questionnaires. What department are you in? Babes, I just wanted to talk to somebody. Anyway, the last time that I was actually in that motherfucking building, they were like, oh, we surprised you can get in here. Because your car not supposed to be working, but we'll talk to you because you're already here. Y'all so lucky. I already thought of every other way that I could take myself out. And I was like, nah. Because I thought too much about it. Oh my goodness. I low-key, oof. I wish I wasn't such a thinker. Because I would have took myself out. Saved y'all the trouble of oh, we'll talk to you today, but you're not even supposed to be in the building. I got in here because I needed help. And that's what you gonna tell me? Okay. Anywho, so went through that whole process, and then they were like, you know what, babes? If you take a medical leave of absence, when you come back, your funding, yeah, you're not gonna have that. I'm like, wait, so I'm taking a leave of absence because I literally financially cannot afford anything right now, and I need to get a job ASAP. And I would think that taking a medical leave of absence, I would be able to come back and still have my spot in the scholarship money that I have. And they're like, no, it only works for this fiscal year. The rest of it, yeah, no. You don't have any money for the rest of the year, for the other years, so you'll lose it. Oh. So I'm gonna leave for financial reasons, just to have financial issues when I come back. So then they were like, okay, yeah, you're fucked. Like, yeah, just do a whole leave. Yeah, just do a whole withdrawal. And when you do that, reapply, and that will take care of you. Babes. Anyway, after they told me that, right, I went and I did the full leave. I applied for the full leave, and I emailed them some questions afterwards regarding, like, you know, them saying like, oh, you'll get a refund, or you'll be able to come back and da-da-da-da. Like, oh, will I have to submit certain things again or whatnot? Like, can I do this without having to ask for recommendations again or something like that? Heard nothing back. Zilch. Nada. Followed up on my email 3 times. Zilch. Nada. I said, oh, they said, bitch, you gone. So we don't got to deal with you no more. This is student resources. You are not a student anymore. So, bitch, be gone. And I said, wow, even if I was going to be a returning student, I was a student here. Right? And if I left for a medical or for because of whatever I'm going through right now, and with a possible return, this is how you're treating me? So, would your heads, na 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 na. That one don't even work. This one, or even this one, yeah. What is it? It's not even that, is it? Is it that? That. So, there's that. So then, yeah, I'm officially a dropout. And I don't mind saying that because the debt that I have is a debt that I was already going to pay, because I was like, yeah, I'll deal with that. But then the best part about it is on December 25th, They said, hey, Pookie, we got something for you. That refund that you got early in the year, refund is our refund. Oh. I ain't got no fucking money. I just got this job last week. You think I got... Okay. Okay. Anyhow, so now I'm like, okay, I owe the school, I owe the loan, I owe my partner who gave me, well, ex-partner who gave me money to help me because I was struggling with paying the factory. And I got the loans. Wait, I already mentioned that. I got the school, so the loans, paying this one back, and I want to move out like immediately. Like if I could move right now, I would have did it a minute ago, a second ago. Okay. So yeah, that's where everything is, or was, or whatever. Then I got into a car accident this year too. Oh my gosh. And then my mom's bed caught on fire too. Oh my goodness. And then some other stuff happened too, but I just literally like have decided to not remember. But I did get to go to Japan, yeah. I did get to do that, yeah. And Panama and El Salvador and Barbados, yeah. But yeah. So what happened just this past 2 days or day is somebody used a credit card that is not in their name but in my name. And you know what? Cool. All I can say is cool. That's all I can say. I'm very disappointed because I would have hoped for a certain maturity and someone who demands maturity all the time and respect all the time. I would have expected this too in return or in forward or whatever. But there wasn't that. There wasn't that. I found out through an alert email that I got. Ping, ping. This doormat account that you had open for the last 6 years has been used. And you've already used 65%. Your utilization percent is 65%. So the credit score that you just used all your money that you recently got to pay that off or to pay stuff off and to get your credit score up, yeah, that shit brought it back down. So I've had a lot. And I had a moment of drinking wine, but it's not even that many. It was like 5 bottles. Not even in the same day, but just like spread out. But I understand why people self-medicate. I understand. I above sit. I get it. This one got I got it. This one I got it. Like, okay. Like, to do that, I think is just so disrespectful and so like, I don't even know how to respond to that. It's like there's an anger in me, but this is also, I'm just like, you know what? This is good. This is good. This is good because I'm about to leave here. And when I leave here, I just know that I'm going to be and do well. Because I will not have this mental cage that was put on me that I keep on myself now, because that's just how it is being here. But it's all good. It's all good. Everything comes to an end, and this will be that real soon. Real soon. Real soon. Real soon. I just know that I cannot operate in the way in which I did before. I mean, I'm not changing as my core, but my operation. Yeah, that thing changing. That thing is changing. I've never been afraid of change, especially if it's for the better of me or for the better of people around me, or if it's for both. That's the most beautiful line. So yeah, like me at my core, never changing. But me as how when I deal with things and how I, navigate this world and stuff, baby, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's just like, okay, I got it. I got it. And then I realized today that, like, part of my issue is things that have been put on me that I keep on me because I just was like, this is what I'm used to, yada, 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 yada. But also the other part is whatever I'm basically I feel like I'm in my arc. Like, when Naruto had to beat that nine-tailed fox ass so they can end up working together. But in this case, we're not working together. We good off that. In this case, we just gonna keep it pushing. Maybe sometime in like 20 years, 30 years. Right now, we're not doing any of that. No. But I feel like I am in my stage of fighting my nine tail. I am fighting with my nine tails. But it's all good. Because we all know what happened in the end. We all know. And I'm going to win. I'm going to be victorious because it's me. This is my fight. So that means it's my victory already. Like, what? How can it be my fight and I lose my fight? No, it's my fight and I win it. Like, excuse you. What you know about me? Big G-L, N-G-L-E. I so bless that shit. Like, Okay. I just know my business is gonna go well. It's gonna do well. I had a girlies out here wearing yellow. Hello. Work-wise, it's gonna be good. It's gonna get better. I'm gonna make that money, but business gonna be booming. And I'm gonna just, not need that anymore and keep it pushing. Love-wise, I got excited, like, ooh. I mean, I don't like when people try me, but I'll give you like a push. Like, hey, I kinda like you. Like, I invite you. Like, let me invite you to court me. Like, like let me nudge you, like, hey. And that be like your, okay, if you also feeling me, you got the right to pursue me or whatever. But other than that, keep back. Okay? And, yeah. And I also realized that like certain beliefs have been instilled in me. Or what is that word? Inculcation? Inculcated, instilled in me, and I ain't gonna let that fly no more. Like, I have my own beliefs now, and I'm really good. I believe that believing in God is not enough. I'm so sorry to those who are like super religious. I understand you. I get you. But I want to let you know that believing in God is not enough if you don't believe in yourself. Like, the same faith that you have in God, you must have that same faith in yourself. You must believe in yourself. Like, why would God, the Creator, the Almighty, make you any less than He is? How can a piece of the Almighty be any less than He is? No. Doesn't matter if you got little that mustard seed. Let that belief be in you too, okay? Like, have all the belief in God that you want to have, because yes, I believe in God too, but also believe in yourself to the fullest. And when I say to the fullest, I mean to the fullest. But that doesn't mean confidence, or like, not even, I don't want to say it doesn't mean confidence, but it doesn't mean conceit, or like, like, don't be cocky with that. It means being courageous. It means having audacity, but not the audacity that y'all be having, because that you be having some audacity with that. Don't do that. But courageous in the way that you stand up for yourself, honestly. Stand up for yourself with yourself, okay? Courageous in the way that you stand up for others. Courageous in the way that, like, we all have this innate ability to be any and everything, and we sometimes fail to let ourselves be that because we want to be humble, sit down, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Definitely do that. But I also want you to know that, like, don't shrink yourself. Do not shrink yourself. Like, I think one of our main problems or difficulties or complexities. Yeah, complexities. I love that word, complex. One of our main complexities in life is that we are contained beings. We are beings. Like, we have borders. There's this line here. You can see this line. You can see that I'm contained. You can see that I'm a body, But we're made of things that cannot be contained, that cannot be defined, because once it is defined, it is contained, okay? And we struggle sometimes, most of the times, because our minds are not contained. Our minds are not even ours. Like, we cannot even see our mind. Like, I know we can see our brain, but you cannot see the thoughts inside of that. You cannot see, like, our mind. Oh my goodness. It is literally the universe. We have a piece of that in us. And sometimes we have these thoughts and these things and these visions and these sights and seeings and words and these things that just live in there. And it's just like, it's contained. Like, imagine this thing right here. Maybe this is a bad analogy, but imagine this, all this in here. That should be flowing and be free and all of that, or even just water. And it's just like, you're in a bottle. You know what I mean? You're in a bottle. Like, how can you not freak out? I would be freaking out too if I was water in a bottle. You know what I mean? So I think that's where we sometimes have like this complex and really deep feelings of whatever that we feel. And we have to give ourselves grace for that, and also allow ourselves to be ourselves. But I was watching The Incredibles, and there was the buddy that was, or is it Syndrome, that was saying like, oh, you told me to be myself, but you didn't tell me, or no, be true to myself, but you didn't tell me which part of me to be true to. And that is such a saying. Like, be true to the good you, okay? You know which one of you is good. We all got it in us. We got the good us and we got the... And you gotta be friends with both. Y'all gotta hold each other's hand. And it's just like, I also want to talk about like how we're constantly saying that we're not enough. And it's like we're developing new things to make us to like disqualify ourselves from being enough. And that's so crazy to me. Like, ain't nothing wrong with you, even if something wrong with you. We're the ones who's saying that. Ain't nobody else saying that shit. Who told you Papa? As somebody who hasn't told them about and dad next to that shit and all that. Who telling you? No, ain't shit wrong with you, even if shit wrong with you. It's the shit happening to you that's wrong, not you. And that's what I was telling people at the motherfucking thing with the whole medical evaluation and whatnot for the medical leave of absence. I'm like, ain't shit wrong with me, but the shit happening to me, okay? The shit happening to me is wrong, but not me. I'm good. I'm fine. Gonna die. Like, I don't know. I just think that sometimes, and when they say self-love and all of that stuff, it's like, yes, self-love, but do not let that replace, other love. Like that can never replace it. And self-love is important just as the other. And I don't know where my train of thought was going, but it's to say, as much as you need solitude and to be with yourself and to know yourself and to learn yourself, you need people as well. You need to love others. You need to learn to love others. You need to learn to be with people that like y'all don't think the same. Like, if you can only be in a space in which there's only, what is it? It's something think, and I can't even think of it right now. But it's like, if you can only be in a building where there's only like-minded people, babes, I hate to tell you, but y'all ain't even like-minded. That's honestly the truth. You may agree on something, but y'all ain't like-minded because y'all ain't process it the same way. And that's completely fine. Like, I love hearing opposing thoughts. Like, what you say? What you think? You think this way? That's so cool. I don't agree with it. That ain't what's on my plate. That ain't how I think. I don't understand how you think that way, but I don't even want to understand how you think that way. You know what I mean? Like, I got it, I receive it, but I'm gonna throw that back at you. That's yours. You know what I mean? Like, keep that over there. I think discipline, oh my goodness. If you really want freedom, you have to learn to be disciplined. Discipline is where freedom comes from. And I know people want to say freedom is just like free to do whatever. No, we're always free to do whatever. We actually always are. Where it comes to freedom is the discipline to pick and choose. Is the discipline to take control of what you can, because you don't got much control of anything actually, but you do for the little things, and that is actually what really matters. The mundanity, okay? And just highlight those. And I'm speaking to myself first. That thing that I wrote about breathing, I need to find it. Ugh. Yeah. What? I think it's actually in there. Or maybe not. I actually do not know where I wrote that. But I do remember writing that, although I feel I have nothing, it is in my emptiness that I can be filled. I'm such a... But where is that letter? Is it a letter? I say, imagine learning to breathe. Something that should be innate. Not being innate, you know? Oh, just looking through that. It's a dance. I want to find that. I don't know where. Oh, it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely in here. It's definitely in one of these. The question is, where? Where in this would it be? Give it to me, yeah. I wrote it, and imagine I wrote all of that. And baby, let it be. Let it be. Let it Or maybe it's not in this one, it's in the other one. So I have two. Yeah, I have two. And I think the other one's actually right under this one. No. Oh, this is money. Can't let that go. Oh. I am a magnet of miracles. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, maybe it's not in here. No. Yes. I don't know what day I wrote this, but this is truly, I think, like, that's how you know I was so distraught I didn't even date this. I don't know how people do this. Imagine having to learn how to breathe every day. Something that should be, I guess, innate, being the cause of uncertainty and discomfort. Life is truly lifing. It is doing what it does, yet I am not equipped to deal with this right now. No matter the preparation, the purpose will still prevail. Whatever is to happen will still happen. Be light with yourself. It is easier in the real world to be good enough, but having the mind of a perfectionist, I do not know how to be okay with just being good enough. I always want to do my best and then some, because I don't know how to just be. But I'm at a point where I have to learn how to just be, because it's either that or losing myself. And I can't do that. I want to do better for myself. I deserve myself. I don't know why I be having such a hard time saying better, better, better. Like, I love this. I love this so much. I don't know how people do this. Imagine having to learn how to breathe every day. Something that should be, I guess, innate, being the cause of uncertainty and discomfort. Life is truly lifing. It is doing what it does, Yet I am not equipped to deal with this right now. No matter the preparation, the purpose will still prevail. Whatever is to happen will still happen. Be light with yourself. It is easier in the real world to be good enough, but having the mind of a perfectionist, I do not know how to be okay with just being good enough. I always want to do my best and then some, because I don't know how to just be. But I'm at a point where I have to learn how to just be, because it's either that or losing myself, and I can't do that. I want to do better for myself. I deserve myself. Like, this just motherfucking eats. I can guess when I wrote this. It was definitely in 2024. Definitely in 2024. Definitely in November. I'm gonna say. Or maybe October. Because I think I was trying to write my essay and I just couldn't. So I just stopped writing it. And then at some point, I wrote that. And that is facts. Like, no matter the preparation, the purpose will still prevail. Like, it doesn't matter how much preparing you prepare to avoid something. Like, if you know you are about to go into a forest, and you know there's bugs, and there's whatever animals and X, Y, and Z, and you prepared. You prepared. You got the right garments, you got the right, amount of stuff you're carrying, you got food, snacks, whatever, water. But if something is meant to happen, and it ain't gotta be it don't gotta be the worst thing. It don't gotta be death. But if something is meant to happen, it will happen. So it doesn't matter how much you prepare for certain things. It'll just be. But it's best to prepare so at least you can stall, if anything. And why would you want to stall something that's going to happen anyway? For the hell of it. Why not? Why not? For you to feel like you have some control of something. Why not? I think sometimes we have the illusion of I don't know, we're very complex beings. It's like in one part we want to say that we control everything, which we don't. In another part we want to say that we don't control anything, which is also false. Like, the world is not made to make sense. Oh my goodness. Literally, the world is not made to make sense. Like, because everything literally contradicts. Like, it's just a matter of what you understand and what you take with you. And yeah. I'm smiling, but I really want to cry. But it's okay. I'll keep smiling. I prefer that. But I don't mind crying. If I gotta cry, I'm gonna cry. Because crying don't solve anything. But it releases something. And I say it again for the people in motherfucking back, because I'm a crybaby. Crying don't solve anything. But it definitely releases something. Okay? Don't keep things bottled up. That's another thing I want to talk about. We be so quick to talk about depression and all of that. Let's talk about suppression. That's another thing. That's another thing that we don't talk about. People stay talking about other people and their depression and this and that. Oh, you're depressed, you're depressed, you're depressed. You suppressed. You think you're so uppity right now because you got it all locked. No, baby, you suppressed. You suppressing all that feeling that you're feeling, and now you don't know how to feel. So now you just like, yeah, I'm good. Oh no, baby, you are not. You are not. You know, they say I'm bipolar. And it's like, well, there's a North Pole and a South Pole, so bitch, I'm on one. I'm the right one. How can you be in a freaking world that has polar opposites and polar and not be bipolar, bitch? Thank you. I got that. I feel things to extreme, but I can control myself. Like I said, God knew to make me a woman, because if I was a man, I would be a menace. I would be a menace to society. Oh my lordy. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I would be a menace. Okay, this is 55 minutes long. And was there anything else that I also wrote? No, I just really love this. I wish I knew what day it was, but it's also good that I don't know what day I wrote this. I don't know how people do this. Imagine having to learn how to breathe. First, I wrote, imagine having to remember how to breathe every day. But I feel like remembering and learning how to is like, what? Remembering means you already learned and it's in your head. You just have to recollect it. Relearning every single day. Oh my goodness. Imagine having to learn how to breathe every single day. Like you growing up, you aging, the days going by, but you every single day you gotta learn how to breathe. Something that just should be like energy is like flowing in and out, but you gotta learn how to do that over and like babies don't even gotta learn how to breathe. Like what? They come in here, they start crying. What the fuck is it? Because it's already happening. But imagine having to learn how to breathe. Oh my goodness, the writer that you are. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. I really do. I'm gonna write it again and I'm gonna type it and I'm gonna print it out. Yeah. I also wrote this one like a letter that is so beautiful. But you know what? I'm gonna keep that to my motherfucking self. I'm gonna keep that to my motherfucking self. Yeah. Because 1, 2, 3. I don't mean Whew. Roll up them choppers like it's December 31st. Roll up them and hit them. Swear it hurt if I die today. Remember me like John Lennon. Buried in Louis, I'm talking, oh man. Oh man, I'm gonna read this in looking at this camera. I don't know how people do this. I don't know how people do this. Imagine having to learn how to breathe every day. Something that should be, I guess, innate. Being the cause of uncertainty and discomfort. Life is truly lifing. It is doing what it does. Yet I am not equipped to deal with this right now. No matter the preparation, the purpose will still prevail. Whatever is to happen will still happen. Be light with yourself. It is easier in the real world to be good enough, but having the mind of a perfectionist, I do not know how to be okay with just being good enough. I always want to do my best and then some, because I don't know how to just be. But I'm at a point where I have to learn how to just be. Because it's either that or losing myself. And I can't do that. I want to do better for myself. I deserve myself.